everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. I hope you guys are all doing well and had a great weekend. I am here with your Monday reading. You know, I usually do the 5D to 3D energies on Monday, but given all of the towers, I was really more interested in what's going on in the 3D space at this time. And if I do get half of a chance during the week, I don't know that I will, but I'll try, and I might do a 5D, 3D reading later in the week, okay? Or I might do it for my members. And if you're not a member of my channel, consider joining now. All you have to do is click the link in the description box or go to my Queen of Light 1111 page on YouTube and click the join button. And then you will get access to all of the extra videos that I do for my members, okay? If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Let's get started. Most significant theme, overall energy for Divine Masculine and Feminine today. Bottom of the deck, Distorted Masculine. So when the Distorted Masculine card comes out, especially that it's at the bottom of the deck right now, which is telling me this is the main energy for both feminine and masculine, is that the distorted masculine is in the energy of not necessarily being in his balancing his inner feminine with his masculine. Okay, he's like unwilling to trust his intuition. He's ignoring emotions, ignoring his intuition. I'm not saying he's doing that now. I'm just saying this is what this card means, and I haven't yet clarified it, so just bear with me. So this is the energy of the masculine who wants to own and run the world, right? All this 3D stuff. Feed my flesh, feed my energy, feed my ego. That's a distorted masculine energy. So when Divine Masculine and Feminine show us what their true cards are for their overall energy and main significant theme today, this is what we're talking about. So what is this distorted masculine energy about? The Lover's card. So this is about him, Divine Masculine, perhaps even maybe there's a distorted masculine energy within feminine yet. I don't know. Y'all know I channel real time, so I'm just going over the bottom of the deck. So there is this energy of distortion around relationships, further clarified by the Lover's card in this Oracle deck and the Stork. So here's the story, guys. The main theme for the overall energy towards divine, for Divine Masculine and Feminine, as related to each other, is that there is this distorted energy around relationships. There's a distorted energy around seeking or enduring or pursuing love connections and partnerships that have now transformed, but once were in the distorted energy, okay? So perhaps when you as the feminine or you as the masculine or whatever energy you identify with, and we have both of these energies, right? Masculine and feminine. There is this energy of maybe masculine and feminine were both distorted, right? Distorted masculine energy is when the feminine chases, right? That's active energy. Chase, 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 chase. And then what does the masculine do? Run, 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 run. And so everybody's in distortion. So there's this energy of distorted relationships, distorted choices, in relationships, distortion in love that has now transformed. Lovers on the Lovers 2 times, okay? So now let's go ahead and look at what is Divine Masculine and Feminine's most significant theme as related to that distorted masculine energy. Divine Feminine's first card out is sexuality. So perhaps when she was with masculine or when they met, perhaps she was distorted in her sexuality. Okay, when this card comes up, this is about being in alignment. This is not just using sex, that the physical energy to keep a man, to keep a partner. This is the energy of realizing your worth, realizing boundaries, realizing how sacred your sexuality is. And so when this, with the bottom of the deck, distorted masculine, perhaps, there was an energy for feminine at one time where maybe she thought that was the way to, continue to be intimate. But what it did was, change the dynamic of the relationship to become more sexual than intimate. Okay, I hope you guys understand that. It's clarified by the World card, which tells me Divine Feminine has finished this cycle. She is done giving her body, giving her time, not having boundaries on her sexuality, because now she is Divine Feminine. She is the main female in her story. She's the leading lady in her life. And now she sees unlimited potential as she hones her thoughts, gets herself together. She knows just how sacred she is and how sacred her sexuality is. So her main theme as related to Divine Masculine is, I understand where I was distorted in my distorted masculine energy, and then I further distorted you, you distorted me, and this became heavy in passion, and there weren't any boundaries. There wasn't much more to build off of than just that at that time. And this cycle for her is like, I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not selling myself short. Okay. Now for Divine Masculine, look at this. He was distorted. Look at both of them, sexual freedom. So I really feel like the way they expressed love and passion was very distorted, right? It was in an energy of, heavy passion, sex, it maybe perhaps a little bit of immediate gratification, like not having healthy boundaries. And so here, when the sexual freedom card comes out, this is all about not having like millions of partners, right? And being so free. That's what was distorted. Maybe this masculine was like, player, Casanova, like, betting everybody, sleeping with a lot of people, which is very, very dangerous, and exchanging his sexual energy. And now it's just depleting him. Okay. That's what was distorted. It's look at this Hermit card. He's isolated himself from that. Okay. So while he may be, in the energy of being with a lot of partners, or having a lot of partners, or maybe having meaningless physical relations, he's now really looking at himself. The Hermit is like, what was I doing? What am I doing? This is not intimacy. This is not what my soul craves. Okay, so he's in the energy is, I want to free myself from these habits, from this distortion. I'm looking at myself. I'm soul searching unexpectedly, nonetheless. I just feel like there has been another level up, another ascension process, and it's clarified by the Archer. It's like it happened suddenly. I feel like this like light bulb, this epiphany of, oh my God, I almost feel like, here's what I'm getting. Okay, I almost feel like he was probably with someone or out with someone, and it got to this place of physicality, and he's just like, hold on a second. What am I doing? It's almost like that movie Boomerang. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's like an old, like 90s movie, Boomerang, with Eddie Murphy. And he had this crush on this like executive, and he was actually in another relationship now, and he's very happy and in love in that relationship. And this executive, like after a time of separation, like calls and says, hey, let's get together. We have a work thing, blah, blah, blah. And he ends up like making out with her and like almost going to, go to bed with her. And like right where they start like kissing, and they're kissing. And then he's like, whoa, wait, what am I doing? I'm in love with someone else. And the girl goes, well, if you're in love with someone else, what are you doing here? And he's like, you're right. And he got up and he left. And so this is kind of what I'm feeling is happening here. It's like this unexpected income. It's like, and this Hermit card, which is a very high vibrational card. It's like, I'm with a lot of different people. I've been with a lot of different people because I've been distorted. And now I'm looking at myself, and boom, light bulb turns on. And now I know what is my target. Now I know who I want. This is what I'm getting. Epiphany. Okay? So, Boomerang. Watch it. So now let's go for look at the theme. Head, heart, and environment. Most significant thoughts, most significant feelings. What's happening in the environment as related to each other. Bottom of the deck that they share is the Victory card. There is success. Success. Where is the success for Divine Feminine? Let's take a look. In her faith. This is the Hierophant card. There is some sort of also spiritual clarity, belief system. She's had a breakthrough in her mental state, okay? And it again, Hierophant again clarifies with the Bellows card. So Divine Feminine's most significant theme is that she knows who she is. She's no longer giving her sacred energy away. She is the leading lady of her life, and she has victory over this boundary, over this tradition, over this morality, this breakthrough, and this connection around getting things going again. She's like, yes, I would love to get things going again, but not at the expense of my energy, not at the expense of my sexuality, not at the expense. I'm not getting used again. Like, she's like, I know who I am. Maybe she had some self-worth issues before this, but she's like, no, I'm highly moral, highly ethical. I know I am a sacred divine feminine, and I will no longer cross that boundary anymore. Divine masculine's victory. Look at this, Emperor. He is, boom. He's been coming out as the Emperor. Look at this. Hope card, 17. I feel like that's the Sun card. I know you guys probably hear me like complain all the time that they change the names and I forget what it is. Hope card is the Star card. So this is about hopes. This is about wishes. This is about healing and success and enlightenment. Look at all this light. Oh my gosh. And today is the solstice. So I feel like even today, divine masculine, it's the summer solstice, by the way, in this side of the hemisphere. Look at all this light. This is active energy, enlightenment. He has had victory in him becoming the divine masculine, having this illumination through very, very hard work, that he is a leader, that he is strong, that he is a boss, right? Because remember, he has had a lot of issues with his own self-worth. Do you see the mirroring? Divine feminine self-worth kept her from making good choices, maybe lowering her boundaries or like lowering her walls a little bit when she probably shouldn't have. Divine masculine's low self-esteem had him choosing a bunch of different people. And now they're both in this energy of, she's like, I know my worth. He's like, I know my worth. And now there's this energy of victory that is coming up. So let's get into the tarot here now, and let's take a look at Divine Feminine's most significant thought when she thinks of divine masculine. Anxiety. There has been a lot of anxiety and deceit. This is deceit, by the way, not anxiety. I saw the red. A lot of anxiety about deception, okay? There has been deception of this connection, deception in other choices of relationships. Look at the Lovers. We have it 2 times at the bottom of the deck in the main theme. Now we have it the third time right here. We have the Hierophant card 2 times for divine feminine. I mean, like, there's a lot of repeated energy, and I didn't use a whole bunch of decks. So divine feminine's most significant thought is, you know, masculine, you've been deceptive. You have been deceptive to me in this relationship and in other relationships that you have had parallel to mine. And now I just need to breathe. I just need to rest. This is 4 of Swords. I need to rest my mind. I cannot worry about what you're doing anymore. 4 of Swords clarifies 4 of Swords. Look at that, dupes again. She's healing her mind. She's healing herself from like wanting to get more information, wanting to learn more about what masculine is doing. She's just like, I just can't do it anymore. It puts her in an energy where it lowers her vibration. It depletes her energy, trying to find more out about her masculine and what he's doing. And so she's in this energy of like, I just can't. 4 of Swords. I need to heal. I need to recover. I need a timeout. She needs a timeout. So in her headspace, she's really working on this deception that like goes round and round and round and round and round in her head. And she's very much trying to heal her thoughts and her desires, to examine things much more about what he's doing. Divine masculine, I mean, he is in a place of mastery. Magician and the Mirror. This is the last card in this deck. Magician in the Mirror, someone who has truly balanced out their inner masculine and inner feminine. He's showing us by the Emperor card at the bottom of his deck. Okay, it's clarified by the 10 of Swords. So what this is telling me is his mastery has brought him a very, very painful ending. It took him to lose something. It took him a very, very painful ending to gain this mastery. And what do we have here? Heart chakra. In his most significant thought, now we have feelings that he also thinks about. So it's not like he's not numbing the energy. I love that we have the heart and we have emotion in his headspace. It's not just cold, okay? But there is this energy where this mastery, he has balanced himself out. He's had this very painful ending. It's put him into the heart chakra. And now he knows, Justice card, that he must set things right as the emperor. He must take action. He must take action. So he's in this energy of this very painful ending has very much pierced his heart. And now this karma, this karmic justice that has occurred has turned him into the emperor. And he knows that it is time for him to bring in and restore balance. What is the most significant feeling for divine feminine as related to masculine? Attachment. This is about holding on, being attached to communication, being attached to movement forward, wanting to take action as a distorted masculine, her, okay, towards a new beginning. Well, guess what? That's changed. She's resting here. 4 of Swords 2 times. She's resting, right? She's done with that crap. She's in the energy of, I'm resting my mind. I am no longer chasing anybody. I know my worth. I know my value. I'm healing my mind. And now this attachment to communication or any movement forward and taking action towards a new beginning. No, I have had a complete awakening and I've completed that cycle with this world card that she will no longer compromise herself and chase a masculine, anyone for that matter. Divine masculine, look at this man holding a card, King of Cups. He's got the heart chakra card in his headspace, and now he's telling us in his heart space is that he is in his heart space. He's in his heart space wanting to transition towards a new beginning. Ace of Wands. He's wanting to transition towards a new beginning, but there is this missed opportunity. He's in this energy of, I've missed my opportunity towards making my wishes come true. Remember, you have the Star card at the bottom of the deck. So in his heart space, he's in this energy of like, maybe I just took too long to figure it out, to get into my heart space, to get into my mastery, to get into my divine masculine power. I was like, you know, who knows what you were doing here with the sexual freedom card beforehand, right? But now that he's looked at himself and the light bulb turned off, he knows what he wants. Yeah, but like, you had to go through a lot of people here, masculine, just to figure out your divine feminine was the sacred partner. So forgiveness is going to be very important for both. Masculine must forgive himself. Feminine must forgive herself, only for both of them to finally get to a place of forgiving each other. Divine feminine's environment, anxiety. Here's anxiety. She's got a lot of red in her. Notice red with deceit, red here as well. We've got the darkness of this attachment card. You know, she's going through it, right? Anxiety. She has anxiety about her destiny. She has anxiety about this cycle. But she's really looking to work hard. 8 of Pentacles, just like him at the bottom of the deck. She's working hard on her burdens and she's working hard on this anxiety. So in her environment at this time, she may be feeling stress. She may be feeling some anxiety about, okay, I'm understanding, I'm healing, I'm no longer going to take action. But it's kind of like this, what now? Like maybe she was used to extending the olive branch. Maybe she was used to making the first call. Maybe this was that. That's the cycle that needs to end. We're done with that crap. Done with that. Done with that because he didn't prove to value any of that like unending love that she was sharing. And so now she's got to pull it back, and all the love that she was sending, she has to fill her own cup. And so as she's doing that, she's coming into her divine feminine power. She's healing her mind. She's no longer taking action and chasing, but in her environment, it's kind of like she's trying to figure out, okay, now what do I do next? What you do next is you take care of you. That's what you do next. Take care of your mind, take care of your body, take care of your spirit, take care of your emotions, take care of your loved ones and your family, things that make your soul sing. Divine masculine's environment, goddess of the moon. So this is a couple of things. This could be divine feminine's energy, right? She's moon goddess. right? This is also the energy of using your intuition. I'm reading this as divine feminine who's walked away, 8 of Cups, or he's walked away even, right? So goddess of the moon walked away. I read it as a story, so it's always like, what did you walk away from? You walked away from, or who walked away was the goddess of the moon. It doesn't matter. They're in separation, right? So somebody walked away. So the goddess of the moon walked away. Here's the Hierophant card now. Again, we have it. 1, 2, 3. I feel like I got it another time. I don't know. Maybe it's 3 lovers and 3 Hierophants. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. So the God in his environment, he's using his intuition, okay? And in his intuition, he is truly seeing his goddess has walked away from this connection. Here's the goddess, high priestess. This is the spiritual connection, Hierophant, high priestess. Walked away from a soul connection, a deep divine soul connection. Sun card, sun and moon. This is what he has lost. This is what he walked away from, or this is what she has walked away from now because of this distorted energy. So he is feeling this energy of, did I miss the opportunity? I created a very painful ending just to get into my heart space, only to figure out that I've lost my person. So remember, we had like, I don't know, 7 towers last week. Towers are about upheaval, sudden, unexpected income. This is what happened this weekend. Unexpected light bulb. And now he's seeing his feminine has walked away. So now let's see what's going on in the connection. Okay. Ooh, sorry. I don't know why I was saying sorry. Nobody's here. Okay. Let us look at the card that popped out. 4 of Wands. We're not taking that. We're not going there right now, Spirit. Let us get through these energies, please. Okay. So what are we doing? We are looking at the connection. We're going to get the bottoms of the deck out. Okay. All right. How did I do this? Okay. So I used my Divine Connections and a Queen's Journey Oracle deck. And I clarified them with the Divine Connections and a Queen's Journey Tarot deck. And if you want to purchase those, they're available on my website at queenoflight1111.com. So what's going on in the connection? How did I do this? Which card did I use first? Queen's Journey. Okay. So there is this mastery. There is this mastery that the Divine Feminine is unaware of. Okay. There's mastery that the Divine Feminine is unaware of. And then how did I do this? I did Queen. Okay. Which is this. Here's the Hierophant again and the 10 of Swords. Okay. There's this energy. And where do we get it? Divine intervention, double rainbow, divine intervention. So here's the story. The story is there is this mastery that feminine is unaware of. That this connection that she felt was ended has had divine intervention. So do you see the mastery has come out with masculine? I mean, he's got the 8 of Pentacles, for God's sakes, at the bottom of the deck, and the Emperor card. So she just doesn't know that he is in his power, right? She's like, this connection's done. This connection's done. She's the one who had the Hierophant 2 times. She's like, I need to heal. I've had some clarity. My clarity is I'm not chasing his ass. My clarity is I need to heal my mind. My clarity is that I need to cycle through my old stuff and now decide where the wheel is going to turn for me based on me being the leading lady of my life. So in the connection, there is this mastery that happened for masculine, which is I am the Emperor. I have hope. I've done the work. I am strong. My heart is open. My heart is, I'm in my feelings. I would like a new beginning. But in my environment, I see that my feminine has walked away from this spiritual connection. And now I'm realizing that it's a spiritual connection, right? So she doesn't know that he got the memo. Okay? Because of divine intervention. 7 towers. 7 towers. That's what happened this weekend. Divine intervention, 7 towers over the weekend. Over the weekend, somebody's light bulb went off. Okay? turned on. So let's go ahead and take a look. So the first card out is matrimony. This is the card of marriage. This is the card of union. This is the card of telling me that there's still peace in the 5D with masculine and feminine. There is victory around making something long term now in the 3D because there has been an ending. There has been a transformation. We just got that at the bottom of the deck for their main theme. Friends, family, soul tribe, karmics, third party have given the twins some type of clarity. And now they're being very, very thoughtful about how they want to have a new beginning with each other and move forward. But this non-action, that obstacle is being removed to bring in an offer. But there's a lot of wounding energy. There's a lot of wounding energy that still needs to be removed because the divine feminine is wounded. The divine feminine is wounded because there's no action towards any sort of communication. There's no action towards any sort of messaging. Okay? But you have to remember, this connection is protected. This connection is being nurtured while you are on your own personal journey, looking at the past, getting into your feelings, go into your intuition, because in your inner knowing, in your prophetic visions, you know that everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Major transformation energy happening at this time because of those towers, because of the divine's intervention. So thank the universe, thank God, thank the divine, thank whoever you resonate with, because there is a major transformation. How many times did we get transformation? 1, 2, 3 times so far, right? 3 times I feel like I got it. I got it here, here, here at the bottom of the deck. I'm sure if I pick these cards up, we'll see some more, but take my word for it, or go back and watch this reading again. There has been a transformation, completion of a cycle. Light bulb has gone on. Have a great day, everybody. And if you want to book your own personal reading, go to queenoflight1111.com. Love you all. Bye.